Shabbat Shalom. We're so glad to have you joining us. Many of you from right here in the Zoom room that we can see, and some of you from live streaming on YouTube and Facebook Live as well. It's always nice for us to gather like this. Even though we're all in our own homes, it feels like we're all part of one community. And especially tonight, as we're beginning the celebration of Max Cohen's bar mitzvah. So we have him with us in the Zoom room as well, and you'll get to see him a couple times during the service this evening. You can't see, but he's if you're watching the live stream, you can't see him, but he's waving, he's saying hello to everyone. And we're so excited to be kicking off the bar mitzvah celebration for Max and his family. We love spending Shabbat with all of you. We will begin our service with Romamu on page 20.
Sing it out, everybody. Just make sure you're muted, but I want to see your faces. Those of you who are on Zoom, really do the keys with me or against me, whatever way. Romamu Adonai Eloheinu v'nishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romamu Adonai Eloheinu v'nishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romamu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romamu. Romamu Adonai Eloheinu v'nishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romamu Adonai Eloheinu v'nishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romamu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romamu. We're going to continue with Lachado D, page 23, and also page 25. When we get to Boi v'Shalom, we all rise and face the entrance to our homes as we greet the Shabbat bride. Lachado D, likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 v'Shabbat. We remain standing for Baruch page 39A. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. La 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 la. La 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 la. We continue, page 40, Ki Hem Chayenu. Ki Hem Chayenu, Ve'orech Yameinu, Uvahem Negeyomam Balayla. Ki Hem Chayenu, Ve'orech Yameinu, Uvahem Negeyomam Balayla. Ki Hem Chayenu, Ve'orech Yameinu, Uvahem Negeyomam Balayla. Hem Chayenu, Ve'orech Yameinu, Uvahem Negeyomam Balayla. Yavatecha tasir mimenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
We are excited to have Max Cohen joining us in preparation for his bar mitzvah. So Max is going to lead us in Shema on page 41. You can, if you're not in the Zoom room, there's lots of applause going on here. People are so excited to have Max leading us. Page 41, Shema. Max, take it away.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, ve'chol levavcha, u'v'chol nafshecha, u'v'chol meodecha, ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele, asher anochi metzavecha, hayam al levavecha, v'shinantam levanecha, v'dibarta bam, v'shivtecha b'veitecha, uvlechtecha v'derech, Ushokbecha, Uvekumecha, Ukshartam le'ot al yadecha, Vehayu letotafot beinenecha, Ultavtam Mezuzah ubetecha uvisharecha.
We'll continue to ourselves for a moment on page 42. Max will continue towards the bottom of page 42 with Leman Tizkiru.
Leman tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lihiot lachem lelohim ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem emet.
Excellent job, Max. We're continuing our service now with Micha Mocha, page 44.
So we turn to Hashkivenu. Hashkivenu is a prayer that we ask God to keep us safe throughout the night. And at these times, especially, all more so that we feel a sense of safety as we join together in Hashkivenu. Page 45. Ashkivenu Just you guys, let's hear it. Ashkeinu Adonai, Eloheinu leShalom, v'halidenu
So I have a question for all the people here on Zoom. So pay attention, get ready to unmute yourselves if you have a good answer, okay? So I read an article this week reporting that Twitter saw a dramatic increase in certain words, phrases, and actually even emojis since the middle of March, when the reality of the coronavirus pandemic set in. So if you had to guess, people who are with us on Zoom, if you had to guess what words, phrases, or emojis, which ones do you think would have seen this big increase since the middle of March? All right, I see a hand with Bob.
Love, heart.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, wait, I heard one, love and heart, maybe. Okay, Bob.
The emoji with the mask on.
Yeah.
Oh, the emoji with the mask on. Okay, like a symbol of being sick or contagious. Okay. Yeah, Car.
The laughing emoji.
The laughing.
I mean, or maybe that one that looks like a germ.
The one that's laughing.
I mean, you're laughing.
Also,
Okay, the laughing one, like people are sort of making jokes about what's happening, maybe the laughing one. Okay.
Also the wine glass emoji too.
Yeah.
The wine glass emoji, people having lots of extra cocktail hours.
The one with throwing a kiss.
Throwing a kiss. Okay, good. What about words and phrases? We've gotten a lot of emoji answers. What about words and phrases that you think would have seen this big increase?
The prayer hands.
Quarantine.
Okay, the word quarantine. What else? That's it, just quarantine.
Hydroxychloroquine.
Okay, right, different names of medicines, perhaps. So, yeah, okay, Car, you can give a Car, and then Judy. Yeah, here. You're muted.
There we go. Okay. Toilet paper.
Toilet paper. Oh yeah, things that we're like really in need of. Okay, good. Toilet paper. And Judy, you can have the last answer.
Stay well and safe.
Stay well and safe. That phrase. Good. So actually, and a lot of the things you said, I bet have seen significant increases. I would be very surprised if you're not seeing an increase in stay well and safe and quarantine, things like that. But what this article reported, the most significant increases were the words and phrases grateful and thankful for. We saw a 37% increase, especially when used talking about medical personnel and grocery store employees, family, friends, that people are really thinking about those who they are grateful and thankful for. And in terms of emojis, one of you, I think, said the praying hand emoji. There was a 50% increase in the praying hand emoji and a 10% increase in the clapping emoji. So you might think that the increases would be in phrases like quarantine and sick and it's so unfair and I'm so angry. But actually the increase was in phrases associated with positivity, not negativity, and especially gratitude. And I think we've all felt that this pandemic, despite the negative feelings we have, has actually caused people to realize how much they have to be thankful for. This fact that we can learn so much from the words we use, whether it's on Twitter or texting or in other ways, and especially those words that we repeat over and over again, is not new. We use this technique when we're studying Torah also to figure out the main themes of a passage. And this week's Parsha is a really good example of that because it contains a lot of repetition. So we're starting the book of Numbers this week, and God commands the Israelites to conduct a census of each of the 12 tribes. And the whole book of Numbers really is about the Israelites wandering through the desert and counting themselves. And this Parsha kicks that off. So you can imagine that the word that means to count people would come up quite a bit, and it does. It comes up 93 times in the book of Numbers, which is significantly more than any other book of the Bible. And most of those times, 56 of them, are actually from this week's Parsha. You'd also probably expect that the word descendant would come up frequently in a Parsha full of counting the members of each tribe, and it does. It comes up 13 times in the book of Numbers, all of which are in this Parsha. This is the only Parsha that uses that word in the book of Numbers. And the word family comes up a lot, lots of names and numbers. And I think if you didn't read the Parsha at all, and you just received a list of these repeated words and phrases to count people, descendant, family, a bunch of names, a bunch of numbers, you would get a pretty clear idea of what this week's Parsha is about. And so too, we can get some real insight into what is happening in our society based on the frequency at which people are tweeting certain words and phrases. It's really amazing to me that in this time of such hardship, the words people are using more than usual are grateful and thankful for. That the emojis people are using more are the prayer hands and the clapping, not the sick person, actually, not the person with the mask, not the crying face, not the angry face, but the prayer hands and the clapping hands. In fact, a new emoji is actually being created, I'm told, to match this greater demand for showing care virtually. It's going to be hands making a heart with orange rays radiating from the top. And Facebook, you may have noticed, has released a new reaction button recently called Care, which looks like a person sending a heart. It's amazing that these are the new emojis that are being created, not anger and isolation and fear, but gratitude and love and caring. And what a beautiful reminder how much our words matter. Think for a moment about what words and phrases you find yourself saying all the time. What are the words and phrases you've repeated more often while staying at home now? And what do they say about how you're experiencing this pandemic? This evening, when you sit down for Shabbat dinner, or if you've already had dinner, you sit down for a little Shabbat dessert, take a few minutes and discuss those words and phrases that have really marked this time for you. I hope it'll lead you into a reflection of what this time has meant for you so far and for your loved ones. We'll continue our service now with Vishamru, and we have Max who's going to lead that for us. We're on page 46, and we'll invite you to rise. So Max, you can unmute yourself and lead Vishamru.
Vishamru V'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam beri olam. Vishamru V'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam beri olam. Veini uvein b'nei Yisrael Ohi leolam, Ohi leolam, Ohi leolam. Vishamru V'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam beri olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam beri olam. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafaj, Shabbat vayinafaj, Shabbat vayinafaj. Vishamru V'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam beri olam.
Wow, we had the Cohen family singers. That was great. We're going to continue with Hatzi Kaddish, which is found on page 46. Max, you can sit down and relax for a second. So, Yitkada ve'yitkada shemei rabba ve'amad yivrach irutei ve'amlich malchutei v'chayechon uvyomechon u'chayegecho beit Yisrael v'adala v'adala u'bizman kariv v'meru amen Yehi shmei Rabba mevorach le'alam olam me'amaya Yitbarach Yitbarach ve'yishtabach Yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaveh v'yithalal Shemei Kudusha berichu le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata Tush berchata v'nechemata damiran ve'alma ve'imeru amen.
We'll begin the Amidah now, and we'll have a few minutes for some private prayer and meditation. That's on page 47, and we'll continue through page 52. And we'll begin together out loud with those first 6 words.
Ana na 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 Adonai. Ana na 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 Sfatai tiftach. Ana na 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 Ufi yagid. Ufi yagid Tehillah Ana na 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 Adonai. Ana na 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 Sfatai tiftach. Ana na 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 Ufi yagid. Ufi yagid
You may be seated. We're coming to our service to a time when we pray for healing, and lots of us are in need of healing of all kinds, of mind, body, soul, and spirit. I think we could all use some healing. You all know people who are in need of healing. Bring those people to mind as we join together for Rifa'enu.
Rifa'enu Adonai B'nei Raphael. God, only you can bring true healing, and so we pray. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei Cholei Amo Yisrael. Blessed are you, Enoch, restores our loved ones, heal our people speedily in our day. V'nomar amen. Rifa'enu Adonai B'nei Raphael. God, only you can bring true healing, and so we pray. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei Cholei Amo Yisrael. Blessed are you, Shekinah, restores our loved ones, heal our people speedily in our day. And let us say, Amen.
We'll invite everyone to join us for Kiddush now, and Max is going to lead it for us. We'll have everyone rise. We are on page 55. Max will lead us in Kiddush. Make sure you unmute yourself first.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon kinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reishi, ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh, zecher litziat mitzrayim, kivanu v'harta Ve'atanu kidashta mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodechecha ve'ahava uvratzon kinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh Shabbat.
Amen.
We'll take a moment now and count the Omer, count those days between Passover and Shavuot. We're getting very, very close. You can find the blessing on page 63 and then the counting for this evening on page 70. And if you need a little reminder about what number we're counting, we counted 43 last night, so you can add one and you'll know what number Hazan Mimi is going to count for us this evening.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Hayom Arba'a Ve'arba'im Yom Shem Shisha Ushavuot Ushnei Yomim
Max will lead us one more time now in Aleinu. We'll invite you to rise, page 56. Max will lead us.
Nice and slow, Max.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol latet gedula leotzer b'reshi shelo asanu kegoye ha'aratzo velo samanu kemishpechot ha'adama shelo sam halkenu kahem v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam va'anachnu korim umishachavim umodim Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu shehu noteh shamayim ve'oseh haaretz umoshav yikaro b'shamayim mima'ah ushchinatu zo ve'gavei meromim hu Eloheinu einot Emet Malkeinu Efezulato Kakatu Betorata Ve'adata Hayom Ve'hashevota Eleva Ve'cha Ki Adonai Hu Ha'Elohim B'shamayim Mima'ah Ve'al ha'aretz mitachat Einod Kakatu b'toratecha Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed v'ne'emar v'hayeh Adonai l'melech al kol ha'aretz Bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad.
Thank you so much, Max. As we are approaching Mourner's Kaddish, we are lovingly remembering the following yahrzeits this week: David Adelstein, Alice Apple, Alice Fisher, Jack Flammer, Martha Hamlin, Jacob Moskowitz, Archie Peck, Max Deutscher, Sarah Goldenberg, Rose Lobel, Bonita Stolman, Yona Barwald, Melvin Block, Edith Edelstein, Ari Feder, Robert Gertler, Beatrice Horowitz, Rella Kornblum, Elizabeth Magid, Shirley Mendelson, Sandra Poller, Alan Rauchman, Jeffrey Benjamin, Barney Brody, Stephen Diamond, Leo Dobrin, David Levy, Shoshana Orenstein, Michael Rosenblum, Morris Tarika, Betty Bridge, Lillian Cohen, Harriet Fenton, Amna Amarula, David Bushman, Sylvia Schuster, Herbert Shadowitz, Bernard Stock, Gertrude Wixell, Elaine Armour, Brian Elkins, and Sydney Nelson. We're also mindful of some bereavements this week. Lucille Gans, the mother of Phil Gans and grandmother of Nikki Geller, who will be greatly missed in our community, and Ronald Lipstone, the father of Larry Lipstone. We're holding those families in our hearts and minds right now. For anyone who is saying Kaddish, if you are in a period of mourning, if it's a yahrzeit, for anyone who has a need or desire to recite Mourner's Kaddish, please rise and join us on page 58. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Amen. Be'alma divra kirute v'yamlich malchute. b'chayechon u'vyomechon u'chaye d'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'bizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevarach le'olam olamei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yithaleh v'yithalal shmei d'kudsha b'richu. Le'ela mimko birchata v'shirata tush b'chata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'ramav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. We have a few announcements for you as well this evening. First and foremost, we invite you tomorrow evening to our first mincha bar mitzvah by Zoom. Max Cohn will be called to the Torah beginning at 5 p.m. and you can find that link to the live stream at aliyahlive.org. In addition, tomorrow we'll have our usual Shabbat morning service, 10:30, and have your lunch ready to join us afterwards at a virtual Kiddush lunch. And then we'll have our community Havdalah by Zoom at 8:30. We hope to see you at all of those things. If you're looking for even more connection, Rabbi Vogel is continuing his virtual coffee chat sessions on Zoom that all members are welcome to join in on Thursdays at 9:30 a.m. Mark your calendars for next week, next Thursday night, starting at 7:30. We are celebrating Shavuot. We'll begin with evening minyan, and then we have a really packed schedule. It's going to touch all 5 of your senses, and you can visit templealiyah.org/Shavuot for the full program, including shopping lists for the 3 recipes we'll be making if you join the taste smell breakout sessions and make some dairy snacks. If you are a fast talker or an expert at storytelling or mountain biking, or your pet does tricks, or you have some other traditional or non-traditional talent, Howie Mandel wants to see it. So you should go to aliyahrocks.com to enter our Aliyah's Got Talent contest. You need to submit your video by May 31st. As always, aliyahlive.org is your best resources for all of our programs and classes and online services. And most of all, we're here for you. Our office is closed, but we're still working hard for you and here for you in community. The best way to contact us is by email if you're in need of any assistance at all during this very challenging time. We wish you a Shabbat Shalom, and we'll conclude our service with Adon Olam, page 211.
So it's Memorial Day weekend, and while this is not exactly a song for Memorial Day, I'm keeping in mind all those who gave their lives for our country, that this land is all of our land and it's all of our country. So let's join together. You know the melody, I'm sure. Adon Olam asher malach b'terem kol sir nivra le'et nasa b'chefso kol azai melech shmo nivra le'acharei kilot hakol Vado yilok norah haya vehu omed vehu yeh tifara echad ve'et sheni elam shilo achira v'li reshi v'li tachli v'lo ha'oz ve'hamizrach Eli v'chai go'ali v'tzur cheli ve'et zara v'hu nisi manosi v'nai osi yom ekra v'yado avitruhi ve'et ishan ve'ahira Last time, I don't know love, my share my love. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat